I like Zaxby's salad board. That's what I had.
Zaxby's makes me tired. So Zaxby's makes me tired. I can't eat it. It put me to sleep instantly.
Well, I had a salad.
Even their salads are heavy. Hey, what's up, Rose? Oh, I need to put this in. Hey, Miyoshi. You guys, I just watched Guava Island. If you haven't seen it, and you have Amazon Prime, it's a good movie. It's a really short film. It's really good, though. Yeah, it should, yeah, it's the B11 for the 15-minute reads. Sorry, love. I'm like, I'm all the way out of it. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to eat, and you know when you eat food, mix you a little out of it. Give me a second. Let me. What up, Natali? Natali. He's back. I'm back. We're back. Let me push this back.
Your father comes to make sure he brings some more.
The movie Guava Island's on Amazon Prime, so you gotta watch it. If you have an Amazon Prime account, that's how you get access to it. Hey, what's up, Coco?
They can't see me over here, right?
No, okay. And they can definitely hear you whispering like that. You put Country Sweet on it and Red's Hot?
Because I don't have the hot.
I can't with her.
Yeah.
Gotcha, Rose. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me pray real quick, and then we can get started again. Okay. I'm over you, Natali. All right, Rose. I guess since you sent your monies, let's get started. Hello, beautifully Gabby. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever seen you in here. He hit his nose on the rug.
He need to go lay down.
Where's his bed?
Right there. Oh. Every time I come down here, bring it down and bring it.
2 months ago? Okay. It's like, I don't recognize you, but welcome back. Rose, we talked about this yesterday, girl. Pull for it. Talked about this yesterday. Anyways. Rose wants to know feelings and intentions once he gets back. Was Marcus the one that I was like, ooh, no? I can't remember. I know you asked about 2. I think Leo was the second person, if my memory serves me correct. Leo was the no. Gotcha.
These mashed potatoes aren't bad though.
Okay, I see that he's going to be emotionally stable when he comes back. I didn't even look at this. He's going to be emotionally stable when he comes back. The issue is, let me tell you all the good stuff first. He's also you guys are going to be coming out of, or he's going to be coming out of mental conflict. And I think it's going to help with yours too. And I see the 8 of Cups reversed, which means this is not a situation that he wants to give up on. The only issue is I don't think commitment, he's going to come forth with commitment because we have the 2 of Cups reversed. Yeah, and then the 9 of Pentacles came out, the single card, literally. So he doesn't want to move on, but I think there's still going to be some deception that he hasn't spoken up about, or something that spirit hasn't shined light on. When he gets more of an emotional balance, you guys will come out of emotional conflict. But the reconciliation card is reversed. So, obviously that worries me just a little bit because you're asking what's going to happen. Looks like you guys are going to come out of conflict. Things are going to be a lot smoother, but I just don't see commitment coming. And I'm going to read what this 6 of Cups reverses for you because I feel like there's a message in there. Rose-colored glasses, idealistic childhood trauma. The past is coming back to haunt you. Trapped in time, your unresolved childhood trauma is affecting you and stunting your growth. By living in the past, you're missing out on joyful moments that are right in front of you. Rose-colored glasses skew your perception on what should be versus what your reality reflects. Process your past wounds with compassion and loving care. Treat yourself like you're a small child who just wants to be seen and heard and tend to her needs. Acceptance for who you are versus playing your idealistic self with help will help you move forward with authentic power. Start the healing process now and turn the tables on time. Take personal responsibility and step into your own potential. Be proud of who you have grown to be, flaws and all. So it looks like there's still a lot of healing that's going to need to be done. I feel like you guys will come back into communication, or not communication, but just like back in a flow of hanging out again. But I don't think there's going to be an actual relationship because there's things that he still needs to heal and things that you still need to heal. And I feel like I've told you, or we spoke on that just a little bit, possibly. I can't fully remember, or you were just a part of my general read and you saw that. But there is a lot of healing that needs to be done. This person needs to be completely single. You need to be completely single, and you guys need to be focusing on yourself and the past wounds that come from this relationship and from just in general in your life, things that have created maybe generational curses that need to be mended. And let me see. So once again, there's right over the moon. And I literally said that there's some deception that needs to be spoken on, or someone's going to be hiding their true feelings. I'm getting the feeling of both of that. It looks like he might be hiding his true feelings of wanting to balance this out and bring this to a relationship and bring you an offer. This offer is going to be a Knight of Pentacles offer, so it's going to be very slow. So I think at first he's just not going to speak on his emotions or how he feels towards you in that aspect. I think he's going to try to work on a friendship until he can eventually get the strength to go after that wish fulfillment. But I don't see that happening right off the bat, like at all. Yeah, Ace of Wands just came out. So it won't be an emotional new beginning just yet. Like, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Maybe when you guys come back together, there's some karma that you guys have to balance too. Maybe your actions towards each other at one point could be the reason. And you guys will have to be truthful about it. But yeah, I see his intentions is to like heal, but not necessarily bring you a offer of a relationship just yet. So you got plenty of time for some more questions. Do you have some follow-ups? Yeah, we're doing $3 donations too, Miyoshi. This is just the night that I like to pan out knowing that I'll be doing 15 minutes for people who pay for them. Whereas yesterday, I wasn't expecting that. Hey, Manny. Let's see. What other questions do you have? Do you have some follow-ups for this, Rose? Okay, there you go. Work life. I was like, there's so much going on. Let's change the avenue. Okay, let's do that. What's gonna happen? Wow. That card just shot across the room. Insane. Hold on, let me grab it, y'all. I feel like, and it didn't flip over, so we're gonna take it. I feel like that happens for a reason. What's going on with Rose's work life? Hi, Varsity. What's going on with Rose's work life? Woo! Y'all can tell I ate because I'm like,
You look at my own picture.
what is he doing? What's going on with the work life, Spirit? Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Why we got all these pages reversed? What's going on? Can you clarify the Page of Swords? Looks like you're healing your finances. I think you're seeing the truth of why you're currently in the position that you're in. Rose, just focus on your self-love. It's going to work out how it's supposed to. But I don't know if you are having financial issues or if you're having like career issues, like you're not happy with your career or like where you work at. But I think that either you're going to see or you're starting to see the truth of the situation that you're in currently in this position because you're not going after the things that you really want, right? So we've got the Three of Swords, which is obviously healing that. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone who does their research, someone who's definitely working hard, but meticulously and not as quickly as they would in other situations. This is kind of like more taking your time to like meditate on it and research what you actually want to do and try to figure out a plan to get there. Literally manifesting it, you see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you got a little stress over it. I don't think it's too bad. I'm not feeling like it's crazy Nine of Swords energy, but I feel like you're stressed on how you're going to go about making your goals and your accomplishments come true that you've been wanting. So let's also clarify the Page of Wands. So we got the King of Wands reverse, the Five of Wands reverse, and the Eight of Swords. So you're feeling trapped in some type of situation. I think you're not feeling passionate about whatever current career situation you're in. Maybe it's your job. You're just not feeling passionate about it. We got the King of Wands. It's making you kind of emotionally imbalanced, but you're trying to get out of this energy. The problem is you still feel trapped. Maybe you feel trapped because you have to worry about stability over what you truly wanted to do. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Like, what do you need to do in this? You said it feels like being in prison. I'm sorry, that's not good. Well, it looks like if you don't leave this situation, I hope that you're applying for jobs and like searching for a new endeavor that'll make you happier, because I see the Tower moment. So it looks like divine. I don't know if you've been saying you want a better situation or you want to get out of this situation, but they're listening and they're going to give you exactly what you want. You just might, because you're like holding on to this job for stability, and that's what's keeping you from just making that move. They're going to make that move for you. And it's going to push you to get really in deep and align with yourself spiritually on what you want. So what I suggest is, I suggest you get ahead of this by start looking for things that you actually want to do, like applying for jobs, and start making plans and goals towards the actual career that you want. Because if you do that, you're afraid of financial issues. You want to go after what you love, and it's creating this indecision. I think you're afraid that you're not going to get that abundance that you're looking for, Ten of Cups reverse. But if she makes the decision to leave this job, what's going to happen for her? So it's almost like they're saying you need to cut this out and you need to be very blunt about it. We got the 4 of Swords, which is like being stuck in fear, like not moving. Also, I feel like I'm supposed to read for you today for some reason. It's a lot of energy. Yeah, like you're burnt out. This is literally talking about being burnt out. Attempting to do everything at once is actually inhibiting you from making any progress. The lack of focus is scattering your energy so nothing is solidified. Take one step at a time and focus on the task at hand. Your mind is racing and your body is trying its best to keep up with it. You may be ignoring your physical needs, which will inevitably lead to burnout and exhaustion. Reconnect to your body and spiritual desires. I just said that. The body is a vessel that carries the soul, so due diligence to take care of it. Your mental state will suffer if you don't. Be careful of overthinking, as that can lead to creating problems that aren't even there. There is a comfort in staying busy as you're afraid of what the silence will bring. Lean in and listen. It's often we need to hear the most. So I think what Spirit's trying to tell you, if you just let go of that fear that you have and you make the action and make the moves to get where you got to go, you're going to have this King of Cups. You're going to have a career or a job that you're actually happy with, but you just have to be pushed to do it. Your ships are going to come in, girl. You just have to put the action behind it. They're like, we're going to remove this bad, toxic situation you don't want to be in, but at the same time, too, you got to put that work in to get there. Hey, guys. We have the 6 of Pentacles reverse. So the 6 of Pentacles is like, reciprocation, paying a debt, or a loan, or anything like that, but it's reversed. And I feel like this job is not reciprocating for you, and it's making you very unhappy. We got the Queen of Cups reversed. Let's see. I think you're a very nurturing person and a team player, and I feel like it gets, you get walked on for it. So they're just telling you to open your eyes to the red flags and get out of this situation before we pull you out of this situation. So I don't know what plans you had already in your mind or what like the perfect career or job you want, but you need to be doing what it takes to work towards it. And they're going to give you time. They're just not going to pull the rug from under you and be like, all right, now you're broke. You're going to see a lot more signs and syncs that's telling you it's time to go. And the more intense these signs and syncs get, the more you see of them in like a 1 day or down to like a 1 hour period, that lets you know like the tower moment is about to come. So I would really just say get ahead of that, start applying for some new jobs, start standing up for yourself in the workplace, and really take the steps that you need to take so that you can get that reciprocation that is needed. Oh my gosh, I knew I felt a little buggy. Ugh. What time is it? All right. You got time for one more question, love. Yeah, girl, start looking. Start looking. Hey. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be done by that time, so I'll be able to pop in your chat. I'm excited. I'm excited to see you work, girl. Brigitte. I hope I'm saying it right. I keep screwing it up, but thank you for coming by. You're so sweet. You guys, she's a really awesome tarot reader. She does it in both Spanish and English. So awesome. Okay, beautifully, Gabby. Hopefully I see you next time, love. Don't miss my Sunday tea time when I do my free reads. Yeah, definitely. Rose, where are you, love? Is that all you wanted to ask? Is that all you needed to know? So, okay. I'm like, there's too much going on. You want to ask about your ex? Okay, cool. So Cancer, it's really supposed to be a group when it's prepaid, like people get it before Thursday. I think once I have more subscribers, it's going to start happening like that. For now, when I don't have the list and anybody on the list prepaying me for it, then I just open it to the public and I just do as many as I can in the chat. But I want to get it to eventually where I'm just doing 15 minutes and for each person and then going from there. Let me not do this one. Let's use this deck. Okay. So Rose would like to know, why is she still attached to her ex? She wants to know about her ex. Why is she still attached? Because you haven't laid your burdens down from the situation. I feel like there's some karma to balance. Yeah. You still feel pretty controlled by that relationship. I think at one point you probably felt manipulated to some extent, and you're still harboring those emotions and holding on to those feelings. And I think that's what's causing the energetic connection. Let's get some more. Father of Wands. So King of Wands. Yeah, this was definitely somebody. Usually when this is reversed, this definitely signifies someone who's like manipulative and controlling. But it's in the upright. But I feel like because it's paired with the devil, he was like sly with it. He wasn't outright manipulative. He just had actions that caused manipulation to an extent. So we got the moon. Yeah, there was. The Lovers is clarified by the devil. He definitely, yeah, they're telling you that you need to come out of this emotional conflict when it comes to the situation. 9 of Swords. He definitely stabbed you in the back. Yeah, I can see that. And it's funny, that is the Capricorn card, the devil. But yeah, the 9 of Swords, it's like you got all these stabs in the back, but you didn't get that last dagger that helps you switch it around and make the 10 of Swords, we're not at the 10 of Swords yet, and heal from it. So you haven't healed from this situation with him. The Lovers was clarifying the devil, so that just goes to show that he was being very manipulative and controlling in the relationship. And then we have the Moon clarifying the 10 of Wands. Spirit's telling you to really look at the mistakes that you made in the relationship. And I hate to say it that way because obviously he sounds like a douchebag. But you also made some mistakes that got you in the position to even be in a relationship like that. That's not having boundaries. That's not knowing your worth. And I think what they're saying is you haven't fully learned the lesson from that relationship. Like you're liable to get into another relationship unless somebody manipulates you, i.e. Leo, i.e. Marcus, you know. They're telling you that you did not learn the lessons yet. So you're still holding on to that energetically because there's still something for you to realize the moon and gain insight about the moon. So I think what they're saying is really go within and look at that relationship, send him forgiveness and let go of the animosity that you're dealing with. Not saying you have to actually talk to this man, but I'm just saying for you, send him. Yeah, you did not let the stability of that relationship come down. He still has some type of hold on you. Obviously, you said you still can't get over him. He's manipulated you so much in your mind that he still has a hold of you. So they're telling you, be a Page of Swords, be blunt, cut it out, cut that situation out. It's not needed. You're better than that. So you have to learn these lessons so that in your next relationship, you don't carry through and you find somebody who really, really cares, you know? So, I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. They're like, let these burdens go. Let the pain that you're feeling from this go away. Heal from this. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All of these. Hold on, y'all. I see you, Seth. I got you. Okay. So much. All right, Seth, what do you want to know, love? You're welcome. You guys, I just watched Guava Island, that Rihanna and Childish Gambino movie, and I just have the songs like stuck in my head right now. You asked your guides to lay out a plan to help you with that. Okay. That is a tough one. Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know why I keep like, my skin is so sensitive, y'all. Like I can feel the textiles, like the threads, like just touching my skin. It's just so annoying. I hate having sensitive skin. Seriously. So you want to know some guidance and some insight on. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I swear I am. So, have you called this company and spoken to them about a payment plan? I don't know why payment plan came up when I looked at Son of Pentacles. But have you, nights come in and out, so I kind of see that as like multiple times. Have you contacted them about that? Yeah, so I think they're definitely saying payment plan is definitely an option, but they're also kind of like giving you a slap on the wrist. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're giving you a slap on the wrist because it's almost like they're saying, you let this get out of control. I don't know if they've like given you some type of boost in finances at some point. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but you've had like money come in and out to some extent, and you spent it on things that you shouldn't have spent it on. And like that was them trying to give you assistance with this card. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I'm hearing in my head. We got the Hangman, and they're telling you to go within. You were thinking that earlier? Okay, maybe that's why they're telling you that. They're telling you to go within and really realize these repeating habits that you're doing that got you in this situation in the first place. Because they said for a while you were deceiving yourself. 7 of Swords reversed. Now you're starting to see it, but they said you were deceiving yourself and not letting you and not realizing how big and out of control this was going to get. So Son of Pentacles is payment plan. I'm not even going to clarify that. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords. I think they're also saying with the 10 of Swords that this pain, yeah, you're supposed to be healing from this pain and you have not ended. You had a 3-month unhealthy mental state. I mean, that makes sense. Look at the swords are literally in the cow's head, like through the eye and everything. They're saying you didn't let something in. I'm going to feel like it's that mental state. And they're telling you that you're liable to go back into that. And that's just going to make the situation worse. So they want you to garner strength and rise above that and really see yourself for who you are. Like, you know, you can, I think you're actually a really strong person, which is very interesting that these are the cards I'm getting. But I'm feeling like you're a really strong person and you know you can get yourself out of the situation, but you're so nervous after getting that phone call and you kind of feeling guilt for getting yourself to this extent in the first place that it's making you confused. Like, what am I supposed to do? You need to start trusting yourself again. I don't feel like you're going to lose your car. I don't feel like that's going to happen. But you need to take this blunt truth and you need to get your shit together. Literally, that's what they said in my head. Get it together because you can do this. This payment plan it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be 10 of swords. It's gonna be painful. You're gonna have to cut back on some of the things you love to do, or all the extras that you've been doing. Cut back on that. You need to be putting money to the side. If you have to have somebody you fully trust hold on to money, anytime you get some extra cash, anytime you get change back from using it anywhere, put it away. Give it to somebody who can keep their hands on it, so that by the time your payment rolls around, you're paying on that car, as opposed to taking that money and using it for something else. Let's see. You're not someone who asks your family for help, are you? It's either you don't or you can't. Yeah. So I don't know what pain you have dealing with your family. They're broke. That's your mindset. Talk to them. Tell them about your situation. They might be able to help in some form of capacity. Maybe I feel like you have some talents that can make you side money, and they might have somebody that needs to utilize your talents. I feel like also they might have something that could just help you with some of your payments. I'm not saying all of them, but they might be able to give you more time, to really work towards it, work towards getting the next payment, or saving up money for the following payments. But you can do this. Let's see what the outcome is. I don't feel like you're going to lose your car. It's a joint loan with your mom. That makes sense. So you need to manifest some side hustles, bruh. You need to manifest getting these payments. I want you in the morning to visualize, even if you have to talk to yourself in the mirror, because this does work. Literally, tell yourself in the mirror, I'm going to get this next payment done. I just need X amount of money to get this next payment, and go from there. Don't look at it like all of the $2,000 that you owe. Look at it by portion. I'm going to do this. You have to manifest. You have to tell yourself. You have to affirm it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't know if, exactly, make it small. I don't know if you are religious. I don't know if you deal with Bible verses, but there is this Bible verse, Psalms 74 verses 16 and 17. I've been reciting them every morning and every night, and it's supposed to help bring in prosperity. It's basically giving gratitude to God. You were raised Christian. Gotcha. It's basically giving gratitude to God and to the universe. I definitely can type it for you. And it's, and the universe always, gives gratitude back. When they see that you have been showing gratitude. And let me think. I think I can remember it. It's yours is the day, yours is also the night. Hold on. I'm getting better at memorizing it now, because I've been doing it for the past 2 weeks. And let me tell you, it definitely does help. But let me pull it up, and I'm just going to read it for all of you guys, because maybe we all need to hear it today. And it doesn't matter which version that you read. I do the English version, but it doesn't matter which version. Hey, Amanda. So yours is the day, yours is also the night. You have established the heavenly lights in the sun. You have fixed all the boundaries of the earth. You have made summer and winter. So literally you say that 3 times in the morning when you first wake up, and you say it 3 times at night before you go to sleep. And just every day. It's just manifestation. It's literally like a vision board. It's what they say, Bible magic, but really it's just showing gratitude to God for everything that he's created and all the things that he's made possible for us. And obviously when you put that gratitude out, it's returned, because God is grateful for us as well. So I would suggest doing that. It's really helped me. It's helped my friends who have done it too. I've read, there's this guy that I follow who actually is the one who posted it. And in his comments, people talk about, oh my gosh, my finances have completely turned around. And I've seen a lot of changes in the last week and a half. So all I'm going to tell you is God is great. So definitely do that. And remember, just look at it as small intervals. Don't look at it as one big payment that you have to pay back, You're going to be fine. Just keep a positive mindset. I'm sending you lots of light and love, and I'm going to add you to my prayer list, Seth. You're welcome. You're welcome. This was just a lesson. That's all. This was just a lesson. We have a lot of them. We all get them. That's all. Let's see. My phone has been flashing. Okay, Amanda, you got 2 questions? Y'all, this makeup is itching the hell out of my face today. I can't. Like, I seriously, I'm like scratching myself everywhere. Every time the seasons change, especially spring and fall, my skin just gets so agitated. Oh, Rose. You're welcome. That makes me feel so good. I really, truly appreciate it. Seriously. Oh gosh, Amanda, just type the damn question. Just type it. I don't have time. I just saw all your anniversary pictures. What are you talking about? Just type this question. I'm just a vessel, guys. I appreciate the thanks, but I'm just a vessel. Thank the man upstairs or your whatever deity that you praise and worship. I'm just a vessel. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna like drench my body in Cetaphil because I can't. I cannot. Oh well, if this happened today, Amanda what's his sign again? Because I've been telling everybody. Everybody's like, "What's going on? He's not being emotional today," and I'm like, "It's this Capricorn moon, bruh." Everybody focused on getting shit done. They're in their motivated stage. They're like, "He's Aquarius. Oh, that's why. That's why. That's why." Is he on a cusp? What day? Is he a January Aquarian or is he a February Aquarian? And I wonder what his chart placements is because I know I'm an Aquarian. I know air signs and earth signs are really affected by this energy. He cried today. He's a January. He's on the cusp. He's a Capricorn. He's a Cap Aqua. That's why. He probably didn't cry about you. He probably cried about finances and career, like what he's trying to accomplish. I'm telling you, the way this planet placements is that everybody is about getting things done and getting their money and their finances. But let's see. What's going on? What happened? Why is he distant? No, seriously, Cetaphil. My skin is wilding out right now. So we got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. I literally just said that. Something that he was working on ain't happening. And I don't know, it could either be a family situation he has going on or it could be a career situation. I'm getting maybe a combination of both. But something didn't pan out the way that he wanted to pan out. And he's going through it over it. That's stressful. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's stressful. Okay, let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Yep, burdens. He's got to lay these burdens down. He's conflicted between doing what's right and doing for himself. Does that make sense? Because we got the Justice card reverse, and we also got the 5 of Swords reverse. Like he wants to come out of this energy, but for him to do that, he would have to be unjust. Which really, he's not being unjust, but that's just his concept. He feels like he has to be Captain like Sabaho. I mean, it's as Aquarians, we are the humanitarians. It's hard for me to tell people no. I stress about it. Like literally, I remember my ex-boyfriend was here in town and there was this homeless guy outside of the gas station and he asked for food. He didn't ask for money. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So I go in the gas station and it's like one of the crappiest gas stations you can imagine. Like they don't have like the hot dog stand or nothing like that. So I'm just buying him all this junk food and I'm freaking out, like literally freaking out because I was like, they don't have good food for this guy here. And my ex was just looking at me like, damn, you are so like, he was like, I'm really happy that you're this good of a person, but the fact that you just took all that stress on to yourself and this has nothing to do with you is insane. It's an Aquarian trait. It's hard for us. The more spiritually ascended, I said it right, we become, the easier it is for us to realize that we can't take on everybody's burdens, but not all of us are there. And I'm just saying he's just not a person who's there yet. He's very discontent with himself, I feel like, because I feel like he wants to do it all. Yeah. He's getting to the point where he's about to be like, he's about to go left. So you know how he's overgiving? He's about to go all the way that way and like chomp people off for like always reaching out to him for something and things like that. And as an Aquarian, a lot of us are empaths. We can't handle that either because we feel like we're hurting people. Yeah, he said he's not happy with himself. Yeah, he's not happy with himself. And he's feeling like he has to be this guy. He doesn't want to be that guy. And he's wanting I don't want to say a new life because that sounds like crazy, but he's wanting a new circumstance in his life. Like he doesn't want to be the guy that everybody reaches out to. It's a lot for him. And I think he tried to deceive himself like that he was this person that they were calling him. And he was this superhero guy, but he's realizing he's not. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave people out in the cold, but he's realizing that his happiness is going to come at the cost of other people's happiness. What he needs to do is focus on self. You see that number 5? 5 is about change. He needs to change his perspective, and he needs to definitely find a circle that's not always leaning on him for help. Like he might have to cut some people off. And I think just how I pulled cards earlier for Rose, like people can be very manipulative, especially when they know what buttons to hit to get you to do something for them. So he needs to start really showing, this is also a card about spirituality. He needs to really trust his intuition and be able to see who's really riding for him and who's not. I mean, and karmic relationships aren't just love. Karmic relationships are friends, their family, their career. They're like anything that's just not good for his energy. He needs to take a step back. I think him being distant right now is Spirit's way of leading him. I think Divine hopped in and was like, let's pull back. Let's pull back. Because you need to really sit down and see this for what it really is, shift your perspective, and realize you can't save everybody. You need to work on saving yourself. Because obviously he's not happy with himself at all. So he needs to work on himself right now. And that make you feel like you're not getting the love that you deserve. But you know this man like really cares about you. So you have to take a moment and not be selfish with your emotions and let him grieve and heal. Because if you don't, you're just going to push him away. Because he's going to look at you like those other people. Oh, the second I don't give her what she wants or I don't treat her in the way that she wants to be treated at the moment, if I can't take time for myself, they're not letting me take time for myself. She's just like the rest of them. So you don't want him to look at you like that. Let him have his time, you know? Just let him have his time. I love you, cousin. But you ma'am, you need a lot of emotion and attention. And air signs aren't very good with that. That's why they're like fire signs and water signs are the most emotional. Like they, air signs and earth signs are emotionally detached for the most part. So it's really hard for us. When we are going through something, we just go within and we don't want to talk to anybody. Like when I'm going through stuff, I'm literally a hermit crab, and I don't really call or text anybody. I don't like to talk to people about my emotions. I don't like, people will be like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. They'll be like, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. Like, that's literally me. I close off. It's just how we have to process, you know? We just got to process. That's it. Let him process. Give him some time to process. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Really? Let him be a freaking hermit. Amanda, girl, let him be a hermit. You about to get this man's last name. Let him be a hermit. What's your next question? Normally I don't say that either. Normally I'm like, don't be a hermit, but he needs to be a hermit. Let him be a hermit for a little while. What's your second question, cuzzo? Y'all, this is really my blood cousin. It's always so funny when my family hits me up for questions. Because I be not wanting to be nosy in their life, but then I'm like, I have to be nosy in their life. And then I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. I know everybody's business. Amanda. Come get your dog. You want to know if he's accepting the truth about his karmic's intention. Okay. Is he accepting the truth about his karmic's intention? Oh, my skin, y'all, is like bothering me so much. It's bothering me so much. A lot of people don't know I actually have psoriasis, but it's pretty dormant. I don't want to say dormant, but it's very, very mild. It's like less than 10%. You can barely see it. There's like, you see on my neck, it's just a little bit. It looks like birthmarks on me. But I have really sensitive skin. I can, like today when I was working out, I think that's why my legs are so itchy right now, because I had on spandex, and spandex itches the hell out of me. So, Amanda is not from the Caribbean, but we both share the same my great-grandfather is her grandfather. He who passed away. I love that man so much. But he is part Caribbean, so she definitely has it in her blood. You want to know, is he accepting the truth about his karma? So we have the 5 in reverse. Yeah, man. I connect with family way clearer than I connect with anybody else. And then I have dreams about y'all asses for freaking weeks. So thanks for my dream tonight. Well, I see the high priestess. So I think he is, but I'm trying to figure out why we got this. Can we clarify? I don't think he's left the karmic out in the cold yet. Like, I don't think he's come forth with a blunt truth like, I'm not dealing with you. Does that make sense? I think the karmic still has hope. Look, the sun card, literally, this is happy outcome. It came out reverse. So reconciliation came out reverse. We got the 6 of Pentacles, no reciprocation, third party, reverse. I think he's not dealing with her. I just think she is feeling a lot different about the situation. Like, she wants more, but I think she knows deep down. She's just not trusting her intuition. So yeah, she's deceiving herself, and she's stuck in fear over the situation. But from what I can tell, yeah, his wish fulfillment is the Empress. Which is you. It's not her. Yep, 9 of Cups reverse. No wish fulfillment. So I don't think it's anything for him to see. I just think he needs to be honest and tell her, like, look, there's no future. And I think he's afraid to do that because he's Captain Save-A-Ho. He's over here not wanting to let anybody down. And I think this hermit mode is going to help him with that. Well, you need to stop stressing over it because you're going to manifest it. Words are powerful, especially the people in this family. We're powerful, girl. Be careful with that. I think you're fine. You just have to stop focusing on outside sources and things not always going in the way that you would like them to go. That is your biggest challenge. And I don't think things are going to run smoothly until you do that. Yeah, he doesn't want to hurt her feelings. So let him work that out. Let him figure out how he's going to come forth because he's a good guy. Like, that should make you feel good that you're with a good guy. Obviously, he needs to be truthful, but he's going to do it on the timing that's right. Like, divine is going to lead him in the right direction. He's on the right path. He's doing what he needs to be doing. But right now, he needs to work on loving himself, because the second he learns to love himself, he'll be able to be honest about how he feels with everybody. So let him get there first. Let him chill out in this hermit mode. Let him be in his shell for a little bit. When's his actual birthday? His birthday is 2 days before mine. That's crazy. That is crazy. I have so much music playing in my head right now. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So Miyoshi, I think I'm going to get off at 10 or before that if the list dies down. I don't know if anybody else. If I don't mind, what do you want? What you want? Yeah, I can check, Miyoshi. Amanda, you technically don't have to text him and say something, but if you were mean to him today, you definitely need to text him and say something. That was the list? Okay, cool. You are awful. Oh, God. You and that temper, girl. You're going to have to get that together. Get it together. You are like, I always say Sagittarius are the savages of the zodiac. You rein that in, because us Aquarians can't handle all that sometimes. Sometimes we just be like, all right, bruh, I'm going to be over there. I'll hit you when I'm ready to talk again. Tell me about it. At least your DM is near you. Mine is on the whole nother coast. So yeah, I'm good, Sammy. I just ate and I worked out early this morning. So I think my energy is just a little low, but my mind is really calm and like my spiritual energy is pretty good. I just think like my physical energy is like, I don't know. Hey, girl. Or Kari. My bad. I don't have my glasses. I never have my glasses. Thanks, Noah. Thanks. You guys are so nice with the compliments today. I feel so good. I feel so good. So Miyoshi wants to know why she dreamed about her son's dad. Okay. Looks like you guys might smooth things out. I know that's probably not what you were expecting to hear, but it looks like communication might be coming. I don't know if it's because you've been hanging out with your son's family more and maybe they've been talking to him about his son, but it looks like communication is coming forth pretty quickly. And what's really interesting Four of Pentacles. Without me even pulling a clarifier, I think he's not holding on to the past anymore. Let's clarify this. Yeah, if he was like a King of Pentacles, a Casanova, yeah, he's not holding on to the pain or the situation. I think this is more so the situation that you guys had. There was a lot of heartbreak. He was like a smooth talker. He knew what he was doing. I think he feels some guilt towards it, but he's not holding on to that anymore. He's letting that go. And this is reconciliation. And I don't feel like it's romantic. I feel like it's just reconciliation in the fact that I think he's probably getting ready to be ready. But he's getting to a place where he can co-parent. He's working hard. He's like really working hard on creating a plan to put into action to come towards you so that you guys can reconcile and get this co-parenting on and be more of a part of his son's life. Yep. And I feel like this is for him and his son. That's the Lovers. So he's definitely manifesting it. I think he's realizing what a great mom you are. Like, I feel like people are going back to him and telling him like how active you are with your son and the things that you do. Didn't you say you hang out with his brother, right? All the time? His brother is probably pillow talking. So that's probably what's going on with that. I think Spirit is just like warming. I don't want to say warning because that's such a bad word to use, but warming you up to the idea that he's coming back. This says fast, but I feel like he wants to come fast. I don't see it in the action space just yet. He's working hard to get towards it though. I'm excited. You got to keep me posted on that. Like for sure. So I actually have a list, Noah, and tonight mine is based off of donations. My free question lives are actually on Sundays. So definitely, if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell so that you can join us. Okay. All right. What's up, Eves? I saw your comment today. Thank you for following me on Instagram. I need to follow you back. What would you like to know, love? I have music in my head, y'all. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, it's okay, Noah. I didn't put it in the header, so I didn't expect you to know, you know? But I really, really enjoyed your presence. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the compliment. You want to know if you were in a karmic or a twin flame relationship. Now, I will say this disclaimer. I always give this disclaimer when someone asks me that. Usually it's a knowing, it's an intuition. Because the cards, even though there are cards that represent twin flames, a lot of times that could just be a divine counterpart. So this could be someone who's neither, right? Your intuition will tell you that, but I'll definitely be able to tell if they're karmic because I have specific cards that represent karmic to me. And that's just a personal thing for me. I don't think it's a norm in tarot, but Spirit will let me know if this person's karmic or a divine counterpart. Oh my God. Seriously, I can't wait for this weather to just settle and be something. The pollen to get away. Oh, I just can't. My skin doesn't know if it wants to be dry or if it wants to be, I don't know, oily. I don't know. It's like so confused right now. All right. Is this a twin or a karmic? Is Cancer dealing with a twin or a karmic spirit? Well, I think first off, usually I look at this as like a single card. I don't know, maybe you guys aren't in a relationship, but I feel like Spirit's telling you to just enjoy the moment before they even tell you what this is. They're also telling you to stop being so stressed out about the situation. I'm interested why justice is here. So I don't know if there was a third-party situation. You said no communication. Gotcha. It looks like there's no communication going on, but it looks like he's ending a third-party situation. It's either he's ending a third-party situation or he's not bringing a commitment towards you. But yeah, third party. Okay, it looks like he's working on ending that. That's bomb. That's bomb. Okay. Anyways, is this twin or a karmic though? They just doesn't want to move on from you. They literally, these are all signs though that low-key a twin, that he doesn't want to move on from you. But can we, and the third party, but can you just give me the card, please, that you know I'm looking for? Is this a karmic? I mean, I'm not seeing any cards that are showing karmics. And he definitely wants to bring you from being left out in the cold. He wants a new passionate beginning. I'm just going to go ahead and say this is probably a divine counterpart. It's not a karmic because the karmic card would have came out. I hate when cards come out neutral. He's spiritually ascending right now. He's going within. That's also a sign of a divine counterpart. Hi, Phantom. I haven't seen you in here in a while. What's up? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he wants the 10 of Pentacles with you. I think this is a divine counterpart. If you feel like this person is a twin, probably are a twin. I just don't like to make that discernment because that's a feeling, you know? Like if I get the 4 of Wands, yeah, people are like, okay, 11-11, that's union, that's twin flames, but it could also just be a divine counterpart. Like I have a twin and I also have a divine life partner. You know, both are great options. One's a little bit harder and I'm in part of my destiny where I should be going. And the other one's when this one doesn't get his shit together. So let's go. Oh. Yeah, safe. Like literally a lot of us have the same template with just different slight details. It's kind of crazy. So he doesn't have much hope. Or you don't have much hope, but it looks like this is going to be an end of a difficult situation. The Lovers, okay. This is the end of a phase. I think you guys are ending a karmic cycle, or he's ending karmic cycles that he should be ending. I'm going to go on a limb and say this is a divine counterpart. If you feel like this is a twin, then I'm going to say it's a twin. Yeah. It's just right now in this moment, he's honoring the commitments that he's currently in, and that's this. He has to clear this up first. So I'm going to say, yes, this is not a karmic. This is definitely not a karmic. You don't know much about twin flame. I'm going to tell you to continue to do research on twin flame and really see if that resonates with you. Because I don't want to be like, yeah, it's your twin flame. And it's a divine life partner that you actually don't end up need to be with and your twin flame comes in. But normally if someone's like, I feel like this is my twin and I'm not getting anything karmic, I know this is probably their twin. And the fact that you asked that, you're asking that for a reason. So do a little bit more research, then come back and find me. But let's see. You got like literally 9 more minutes. So what's up? What's up? What you want to know? What you want to know, Cancer? I was with a karmic for 9 years, but me and my karmic have balanced out the karma. So technically, if I wanted to get back with my karmic, it wouldn't be a bad thing because he's no longer a karmic. Did you guys know that that's possible? For a lot of karmic situations, they are meant to be a lesson and keep moving on. But there's some karmics that have been with you in lifetimes. You guys just have, or in other lifetimes, you guys just have karma you need to balance out. And once you balance that karma, you can't. We just don't have good marriage aspects in our charts. So it wouldn't work out. But do I see anyone coming towards you in love? Well, do you love yourself wholly yet? Because that's going to determine if anybody's coming in love or not, right? We're the only ones stopping ourselves from love. Yes, Phantom, please come on Sunday and see me. I don't know if it's when I do readings that it makes my skin more like, even my scalp, like I'm finding it to be more itchy. I don't know if it's the energy. I don't know what it is, but it's like so irritating. I really don't feel like I scratch myself, like my scalp and stuff this much until I get behind these cards. So let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new coming in love just yet. I think that you just might as well be itchy nose is elevated intuition. Oh my gosh, maybe that's why I scratch my nose so much during lives. Anyways, I think that you're supposed to be dating yourself right now, and there's lessons. Like I feel like you actually are on a twin flame journey, or at least a divine soulmate, and this relationship is catapulting you to go more within. You might feel like you are whole, you know what I mean? But I think at the same time too, I used to think that too. I was like, oh, I'm good. I purged everything. I had my 9-year karmic relationship. I'm ready. And then my twin came in, like shit hit the fan. So I feel like a lot of times we think that we are ascended and we think that we're whole and that we love ourselves wholly. But like, I think spirit knows way more than us. Well, obviously spirit knows way more than us. And they're like, not just yet. Because I see a lot of like spiritual insight. I don't see anything new happening. Nothing new. Your wish fulfillment reverse. I just feel like there's a lot of spiritual stuff that you need to be working on with yourself. Because all these journeys have a spiritual lining. That means if you have a divine counterpart, you are more than likely a light worker. So you need to be figuring out how you can add to raising the vibrations of this planet. Yep. You are not in your spiritual bag, sweetie. So they're telling you to go within. You really need to maybe start working on meditation. Yeah, maybe that's true, safe, and yes, Cancer. My nose too. Well, just when I get on live. So that definitely could have a lot of truth to it. You're not listening to your intuition. So you need to start working on that. You need to start seeing the red flags. Like literally our twins and our divine counterparts do things that trigger us and make us purge because it's lessons to see if we've learned anything from our karmic relationships. And it's literally getting the last little bit of bullshit out of our system that we need to. So I think you need to be going within more spiritually. Maybe less general reads, maybe less general reads and more or about relationships and more general reads about like spirituality and finding yourself and like cultivating yourself. Because there's a lot of readers that do these DMs, but they also do reads on like, how can I further myself? What's going on with my spiritual ascension? You know, like what's my lessons of the week? Look more into that. Maybe you should also just do more research on the spiritual world and see how you can add to that, right? Because we all have something. Like I was terrified of doing tarot. I grew up pretty religious, but my family, we've always had gifts. I've seen angels and spirits since I was a kid. Like I was terrified of all of that stuff. And tarot just kept falling in my lap after I met my twin. And I was like, I guess I need to do tarot, And I had another friend who astrology just kept falling in their lap. I had another friend who Reiki healing kept falling in their lap. So like, find your niche, girl. Find your niche, because there's something you're supposed to be adding to this collective. And the more you work on yourself, the more you'll bring in this connection with your divine counterpart. It's just when there's no communication, it's so that there's less distractions. And when there's no communication, it's because you're being protected from the situation not being a good one at the time. Exactly, Miyoshi. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God, seriously? I can't with this itching. It's really bothering me today. You're welcome, Cancer. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's always about us first. Exactly. Exactly. If there's no union, it's because something is not right with us. Obviously, and our counterpart, but like, yeah, there's still work to be done. That's all that is. Don't look at it as a challenge. Look at it like a blessing. All right, cool. There's something else I got to navigate and figure out. So you can be the best version of yourself, Boy, my family is loud. I know y'all can't hear them, but I can. I can definitely hear them. I think I'm going to start doing morning motivations on my IG every day. Just like, because I get downloads every morning. Every morning. Yeah, Miyoshi, I'm not complaining either. I get downloads every morning, and I feel like I need to just be giving more advice. The crazy thing is today I woke up, and I literally woke up out of my sleep like, I'm not taking the advice I'm giving by everybody else. I need to be doing one thing a day that I love. I need to be getting my ass up and working on things I want to work on. I've been wanting to start working out again for weeks. Finally got up and did that. So it's just, my IG is Ray. Here, I'll type it. Oh, well, Miyoshi has it. Miyoshi, can you put it? Yeah, I'll probably post that Bible scripture too. I might put that on my story though, and then link you guys to the guy's actual Instagram, because I feel like that's better for his credit, But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing morning motivations. I'm excited. I actually have a lot of hidden talents. I wouldn't say hidden, but I came to Atlanta originally to write music. So I'm probably going to do a couple of music projects, just some little stuff here and there. I used to dance. I'm getting back into dancing. What else? I do photography. My brother had my Canon for a couple of years. I was letting him use it, as an extra camera to start up his photography and videography business, and he's doing great. So now I get my baby back. I got her back today. So I'm going to get back into photography and probably get back into customizing clothes. A lot of people don't know I'm actually a stylist. I'm a bridal stylist with a corporation, but freelance. I work with like up and coming music artists. So I'm about to get in my bag, okay? I'm about to be more creative. Oh, and I also, people have been telling me I should probably do seminars. So I think I'm gonna start doing seminars and teach how to do tarot. Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Right, Miyoshi? Well, I feel like the chat is empty. It's just us. So let's close it down. Good night, good night, good night. I'm probably gonna call you when I get off here. Peace.